Hello everyone, hi, hello. Thank you for joining in for today's reading. The message here is slow it down. I know it's sudden, but slow it down. So I have death and the Hierophant first. So with death, I feel like a situation is changing. However, with normal tower moments, we await that the change is like sudden and just happens and it's so sudden. And things like escalate quickly. But here, like as we can see, like this skeleton is taking its time. It's not rushing. So this situation that you are in right now, yes, it is ending. However, do not rush it. And with the Hierophant, I feel like it's a way of being, a way of being, a transitioning moment in way of life. So this can look like it could be like in a career, or it can look like in a relationship, or a financial situation, or moving houses, literally. This is the image that I'm getting with the Hierophant today. So there is a change in your way of being, and I feel like the obvious answer is to rush, but here the message is to actually slow down with the lovers and the Six of Wands reversed. Okay, so this is the lovers upright, and this is the lovers reversed. And for me, it shows like a face in the reversed. So I feel like there is, before you can move forward into this change, there is some shadows that need to have your light, your consciousness, something that you need to pay attention to. The message that I'm hearing right now is if you advance, you will fuck it up. So if you feel this desperation inside to move forward in something, whether it's a project, moving houses, choosing a new location, moving like to the other stage of the relationship, if you do it now with these shadows being in the subconscious, they will ruin the thing that you want to build. So the message here is to deal with that shadow first because it is quite heavy, and like rushing into this decision and rushing into this change in your way of being with this shadow being in the backside of your mind will ruin things for you instead of build them. Ten of Spheres, which is Ten of Pentacles. So your success here in the thing that you are currently dealing with, whether it's moving or a career or a relationship, it is happening, okay? And this shadow that is being presented here is actually a key to unlock the Ten of Spheres. So deal with it first. Take it as a milestone because it is a milestone to achieve the Ten of Spheres, basically. Yeah, and like the message here is Spirit is saying it is so important that you deal with this shadow first before moving forward because you cannot, like, you will fuck it up. Like, we know how much this thing is important to you and how much you want it to succeed, but you have to deal with this shadow. It's like you are trying to move a ship with an anchor still on the ground. It will not move forward, it will only burn the engine and it will not get you anywhere. So you will just be stuck and you will lose the ship, the anchor, and the engine. Well, that was so clear. Thank you, Spirit. Well, that was so clear. Okay. And like, I feel like there is some sort type of urgency right here. I feel like this is time sensitive. Normally, I don't like to channel messages that are watch today or you will never watch it again. Or like, I don't know, you know, the urgency, I hate urgency, but this message feels urgent. So maybe this is something that you need to deal with today, even. Anyway, if you're anything like me and you hate urgency, I'm sorry. I don't normally channel urgent messages, but this is one of them, I guess. Okay, so what do we have? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? So we have the Queen of Swords and the Hermit. Anyway, Queen of Swords and the Hermit. So this shadow that we have right here is something that you need to deal with on your own. So if you have a business partner or a partner in a relationship or someone you are moving in with or your boss or your coworker, don't get them involved into this shadow. This is your own thing. Take some time for yourself to resolve it on your own, think for your own, and see where it's coming from. Because I feel like there's some kind of treasure hidden in this shadow, like it's not all bad. There is something precious hidden there. But you need your alone time to uncover it, and you need to use discernment. So when you have a strange opinion that you're like, oh, why do I feel like this? This is the time where you need to dig in. Or ask yourself, why do I want that thing? Or why is it so urgent for me to go there or to change this or to change my way of being? Why is it so urgent? Or why do I feel this desperation to change it? What am I afraid of? Like it is so important to slow this thing down. Yeah, so use your discernment and ask yourself questions when you have any type of decision or strange feeling in your being. Okay. Now we have an oracle. Yuki is playing with his toys. I love when you buy a toy to a cat and they just sit in the box of that. So when you see them play with that, they're like happy. You're like happy. So, service. I feel good when I help others. And failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay, so what's the message here with service and failure? Oh, I feel like, okay, wait. You are doing yourself a favor by slowing this down and taking into consideration what you actually feel inside and base your decisions on that instead of just being impulsive. Because, like, it is presented that this thing is very dear to you and is very important to you. So, Spirit is saying slowing down and reconsidering things and the pace of which, what you want, like the pace you want to do things in or at. Like you should question it because it is in your favor to question that thing. And what's with failure then? I feel like the it's going to be painful if things are just like sped up. It's going to be painful and it's not going to feel good for you and the other people involved in this situation. It's too risky. Okay, and now the message is being like, do it now or regret it later. This is medicine. I don't like it. Okay. It's medicine, but it's true. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, this message is quite dark, okay? So, do we need something else? Yeah, okay, they are saying take care of yourself in the process. Do not neglect yourself, your needs, and your wants just because you want to rush something or you want to go into the direction of something. Do not forget yourself because you are the most important element in this. Without you, there will be no um, destination, or the thing that you want will not manifest because there is no you. So we need you to take care of yourself as well. Don't burn yourself out. Don't overthink. Don't rush things. Don't ignore water, food, hair care, skin care, etc., etc. So treat yourself well and don't rush, and you will eventually get it. That was the end of the message. Thank you for joining in for today. That was quite menacing, okay? That was quite menacing. Anyway, I wish you a wonderful day. Take care of yourself.